Attack on Titan manga chapter 137 is finally out, and now the biggest question in everyone's mind after reading the last panel is that what exactly happened to Eren Yeager? Is he actually dead in the story, or what the hell is even going on here? So hello and welcome to Under YZ, my name is Soham and today we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan manga chapter 137 and what exactly happened to Eren Yeager and why I personally think that Eren is not actually dead as of chapter 137. But before that, if you're new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content. With that being said, let's begin the video. So for all intents and purposes, I really think that the rumbling has finally stopped because the rumbling was started in the very first place because of a loophole that Eren had actually exploited. And now with the death of Zeke Yeager, the rumbling has actually stopped because it was actually necessary to have the powers of a royal-blooded Eldian in order to continue the rumbling. And now with the death of Zeke Yeager, that is not actually a possibility for Eren anymore. However, the story is not over just as of yet, and Isayama is definitely keeping some very big secrets from us, especially in regards to chapter 138 and 139, which will serve as the finale of the series. Now yeah, sure, for some people this chapter might have been a little disappointing, especially after considering the things that have happened here, and a lot of people are making the comparison to Naruto's Talk no Jutsu, or rather the trope of friendship, but I don't think that is exactly going to be the case here, and obviously I'm going to make separate videos discussing all of these things, but for now, let's focus upon the protagonist Eren Yeager. So what happens in this chapter is that John actually manages to land the fatal blow upon the neck of Eren Yeager's founding titan body, and we clearly get to see that the explosion actually severed the head of Eren from the body of the founding titan. But just immediately after that, we see those tentacle-like things which emerged from his body the first time when Gabby shot him in the head, and that thing is happening here once again, but Reiner is coming to the rescue and he stops those things from reattaching to his body. And after all of this, Armin finally transforms into his colossal titan state, and this results into a huge explosion, thereby implying the fact that Eren Yeager is actually dead. Now I personally do not believe that that is actually the case, and Eren cannot die, at least as of chapter 137. I do not know what will happen in the future, I do not know if Eren will actually survive the ending or not, but as of chapter 137 I'm pretty sure that Eren is not actually dead. But before that, let me talk about one particular theory that has been going on, which I really don't think is actually going to be the case. A lot of fans are speculating the fact that Eren is actually alive because of some thin dangling thread, but I really do not think that will make a lot of sense because we clearly get to see the panel of his head detaching clearly from the body of the founding titan. Moreover, as a storytelling narrative, I think that would be a very cheap tactic to involve something like that, and I think that would be not very purposeful and not very clever for a series like Attack on Titan. But on the other hand, we have a very clever technique which Isayama will most likely involve, and that is in regards to the powers of the Warhammer Titan. Now this is a major theory, and there's a very high chance, there's a very high likelihood that this is actually going to be the true case, because Eren is most likely not present, totally not present upon the body of the founding titan. Rather, he is all the way back on the Paradise Island and controlling this huge body via the powers of the Warhammer Titan. If you don't remember, the Warhammer Titan grants the user to remotely access or remotely control the body of the Titan from an outer case-like structure which is connected to the Titan body via a wire of flesh. Thus, the body of the human being doesn't necessarily need to be a part inside the Titan, and thus I think Eren is utilizing all these powers and manipulating all these things via the powers of his Warhammer Titan, and he is pulling all these strings way back from the Paradise Island. Moreover, there might be another significant reason behind all of this, and that involves the child of Historia, because Historia is a noble blood and her child will also contain the blood of the noble family, the royal family, and thus Eren will probably go to Historia's child in order to restart the rumbling. Now obviously the big question is that what is exactly going to happen in the very end of the series, and how will the rumbling be eventually stopped, and what exactly is the quote-unquote plan of Ymir, the original Ymir, and what is exactly she trying to do here after amassing all these things, and what is basically her guilt that she has had for such a long time. What is the thing which is binding her, and from whom is she trying to retake her freedom? That is a pretty big question. So all in all, I really don't think that Eren Yeager is actually dead as of Attack on Titan manga chapter 137. Again, I do not know what will happen in the future of the series. I can obviously make an educated guess, but those things can be talked about in separate videos, and I don't think it would be proper to talk about them here. But there you have it, these were some of my opinions in this particular matter. What do you guys think about all of this? Do you really think that Eren Yeager is actually dead after the things that happened in chapter 137? Or do you agree with my theories, or maybe you have some more theories of your own? Whatever be the case, I would love to hear your opinions, so please do mention them in the comment section below. So that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WonderYZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.